Alright, so I already started this game. I had to end the video because my dog started taking a poop out of nowhere, so I had to clean that up. But I'm back, so here we are.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Gibson's been so dialed in right from puck drop, and really the only player that has been. He has been under siege. Yes, they're trailing, but they still have an opportunity to get back in this game because of him.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. And that brings end to this one here this evening. Oh, and I'm just going to say, I don't think the kid ever got an opportunity to really show what he could do in that situation. You saw how the coaching staff had really challenged him in that moment of the game. And I don't know if the way that things were going, how the coach was rolling lines, but also the disruption in the flow of the game, I don't know if the kid ever really got a chance to show what he could do or rise to that opportunity. I'd like to see it. We just never did. All right, back to the phones we go. Who we got on line 5?
I'd be pissed off if a motherfucker stood over me at a desk like that. What the fuck would I need a car for? What? Like, what? What the fuck is all this shit? What the fuck? And it helps with, like, shit like that. Bro, this is ridiculous. Shut up, dude. Quit. Yeah, I'm not starting because they're
All right,
fucking.
everybody, I want to bring it back to the rookie here for a second. And, I know there's a lot of hype and a lot of buzz. And, we've seen kind of mixed reviews with a lot of freshmen breaking into the league over the last few years, right? I mean, you look at some of these guys with the hype trying to make that jump, and they're kind of underwhelming debuts. Some set the league on fire. Look, I really think they've got a chance to see and have something special with this kid. I've really liked where his game's at, but I would also say this. Let's not panic if he gets off to a slow start, right? It's his first year in the greatest league on the planet in the sport of hockey, right? So let's just maybe temper our expectations. If he doesn't have 50 goals in the first 20 games, let's not write him off as a bust. But I am very confident that they have got a special player in this young man. He's a forward. I think he is born to score goals, and he will find a way to light the net very quickly in this league. A lot of people jumping in on the text line here, weighing in with their thoughts. intrigued to see how things play out for this young rookie with his first game in the NHL and just how he responds, right? You know he's messaged everybody, every single contact that he's got in his phone book. He has probably texted or called and ready to roll. Now you see how he rolls in this sort of situation, right? A lot of anticipation. Think about anybody's first job, your first day on the job, right? Man, I think even when I was flipping burgers as a kid, my first day going in with the uniform, I had the butterflies. That's flipping burgers. I mean, this kid's going on the ice in front of 20,000 people. How's he going to roll with that? Can't wait to see how it all plays out. We'll check in on the phone lines as well. I think a lot of... Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Ducks had their hands full with the Sharks. Anaheim played pad the stats night, winning easily. The Kraken paired up with the Wild. Minnesota topples the opposition with a strong effort at both ends. The Islanders had a tall order to fill as they tried to take two on the road against the Stars. Dallas pulls one out in a nail-biter. Hey, a few more hot-button issues we got to get to. It's a jam-packed show tonight. Stick around. We've talked enough about him. It's time to find out if he can actually do it on the ice. Razor, any final thoughts?
Well, I think his thought is that he wants all this talk to be over, James. Everyone has asked him questions. Are you ready to play? Can you play at this level? He's nervous. He's scared. He's excited. He can't wait to get on the ice. It's time to do what you do best. Just go play and show everyone.
Welcome back to EA Sports. So glad you could join us for this National Hockey League Pacific Division rivalry matchup. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Golden Knights will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. Nice feed from the right wing. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Chase in front. He scores! What a play!
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Our broadcast crew catching up on this conversation on the bench right now between the head coach and the young rookie here, Cheryl.
They're coming off a great shift where they dictated pace, James, and I think it's really important that you string shifts together if you want to build momentum, and I think this is a reminder to the kid that, hey, you're part of this. Go repeat what that last line just did.
Well, the rookie's got his first NHL point, and that means he's now a point-a-game player already in his NHL career.
Yeah, if only he could keep that average. Hey, James, but no
Yes.
question about it. It's a pretty cool moment for him, and he'll go back to the bench, and you know that everyone's going to come around him. And the best part of it all is when he gets to hear his name for the very first time over the PA.
Scooped up along the wall by Duclair. And he was ready for that one. Oh, there's one more.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Lots of time left in this period. Anaheim's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Forward scoops up the puck down here inside his own zone and tries to make a diagonal pass to Freed. Vegas looks to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Mantha. Takes a shot. Great save from in tight. Takes a puck, but hangs onto the puck. And it's a quick pass to forward. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Great heads-up play with a stick by McNabb. Vegas is across the line and on the attack.
Well, as a rookie,
God
all
damn
you
it.
want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
Moves the puck over to Carlson. Big hit, and that frees up possession. McTavish has got the puck in his own zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down.
Bro, I love that they're gonna put me in, but like they send me in for like fucking 5 minutes. Not even like not even that. Like an in-game 5 minutes.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Another face-off looming here on this power play.
At least we'll win.
There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one.
Cheryl, this is one of those games where they really kind of picked their spots in the shot department, but made the most of it.
They really did, James. Now listen, there's teams out there, they shoot from everywhere. In this particular group, they found ways to open up lanes and get to the right spots at the right time.
I appreciate the call, Darcy. And no, I think it's a good point you make, and I think it was a challenge unfulfilled because you look at how the game was playing out. After we saw that moment on the bench between the rookie and the coach, you know, I don't know if the kid ever got a chance to show what he could do or try to deliver the coach's message on the... Well, not too bad a debut in your first NHL game, and you get yourself a point. I would check that off as a mission accomplished for the most part. Hey, he looked good out there. And here's the thing. He's there because of what he can do at both ends of the ice. And yeah, I get that he was on the score sheet, but I really liked what I saw, how responsible he was without the puck. That's a real sign of maturity for a kid, especially at that age. We'll check in on the text line. You know what? We'll also head back to the rink. Thanks very much for the call. Good take on that one. Let's get back to the phones. It's John in High River waiting on line 3. What's on your mind tonight, John?
Well, you got to like the W, and our rookie comes through, sets up a goal. Kind of feeling a little bit enthusiastic about the way things are starting to turn around.
Are you breathing a little easier? I mean, I think there'd been a lot of concern around the rookie's performance for the first little going here.
I got to tell you, I've been worried, and maybe this is a sign of things to come, but it didn't look bad tonight.
No, I think not a lot to nitpick on this performance, that's for sure. All right, thanks very much for the call, John. That's John in High River. Back to the phones we go. Let's go to line. All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Ducks were on the road to take on the Golden Knights. Anaheim puts on a clinical offensive display in the win. The Kraken played a game against the Stars. Dallas topples the opposition with a big goal-scoring effort. The Flames took to the ice to battle the Oilers. Calgary pulled this one out, needing a shootout to get the extra point.
Go fuck yourself,
We are
coach.
as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it next.
Go stick my stick up your ass.
Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Flyers were on the road up against the Kraken. Philadelphia takes this one in a nail-biter. The Sabres were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Blue Jackets. Buffalo pulls one out in a tightly contested affair. The Stars were looking to steal 2 against the Capitals. Washington turns in a strong defensive effort, enough to preserve the win. Don't even think about touching that. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This has been a disappointing homestand, which has only amplified the urgency to pick up points tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Avalanche have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start.
I'm gonna smoke real quick, so I'm gonna just let this play for a sec.
Got the puck. Here's a chance. Penalty coming up here as the officials all over that slash. The Ducks take it across the blue line.
Oh shit.
Goes off a twig. Handles it along the blue line. Can't get it to go. Let's see the call here. The Avs will serve 2 for slashing. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Dude, I didn't even do anything yet.
Rated power play in the league.
Send me out straight away.
Opportunity, and man, have they been waiting for this one.
Fuck you, coach. You're a dick.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 1-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. The Ducks win the draw here in the neutral zone. The Avs penalty is expired. They now go to work on the power play. Works it across to Strome. Great reach with the poke check by Taves. Here they come, 3 of them. Sticks inside. Ran out of time and couldn't get the shot off. To the low slot. Oh, denies them with a paddle save. That's a big. Tremendous save on the play.
An incredible save, no stop.
The special teams has got it right in the center.
That's our command of the puck and the way they're using the space in the offensive zone here, James. They're manipulating the PK units coming out, and they're finding a way to get lanes to the net.
Colorado's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
I'm gonna guess I got simmed out already.
Players
Yep.
are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. You know, and I'm going to take a hard left on this one here because I see a lot of people screaming and kicking about the rookie again. And hey, we've all taken our shots because we want to see more. I think there was more expected. I think management would tell you that. I think the coaching staff would tell you that. And I think he would probably tell you the same thing as well. But here's my issue. I thought he played a good game defensively. I thought he showed up. He made an impact out there. You know, this was not the game to crucify this kid. I thought he played really well. I thought he had a good game. And you know what? I think we got to stand down on this particular night because to me, he was noticeable out there and contributed. May not have been a win, but I think he made a step in the right direction. All right, time for a quick break. We got lots more to get to. I see a lot of people already taking issue with this. We'll get to that next. Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Ducks were hoping to play spoiler against the Avalanche. Colorado partied it up with an offensive display en route to the win. The Sharks were on the road to take on the Jets. San Jose took this one with a strong defensive effort in their own end. The Hurricanes were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Penguins. Carolina powers through in a tight one. Don't go anywhere. We've got much more here on the show. Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Kings faced off against the Ducks. Los Angeles turns it up to another level in this one, and they pick up the win. The Avs were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Sharks. Colorado powers their way to victory, showing a lot of grit in both ends of the ice. The Penguins were hoping to fly high on the road against the Jets. Pittsburgh tosses up a clean sheet thanks to a beautiful effort in goal. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next. Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of those scores around the league. The Lightning played on the road against the Maple Leafs. Toronto posts the win in a game that went back and forth all night. We'll check the inbox, we'll check the text line to hear what you have to say next. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. There's the end of period number one. Both teams can grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in a moment. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Slides it over with pace to Gauthier.
As a rookie, he's got his first assist, but now he's looking for his goal and playing with a lot of confidence in puck possession.
Vanacek's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Suter's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and it continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off.
Well, this is the definition of rivalry, isn't it, Cheryl?
It really is. You see these teams going toe-to-toe. It's a 200-foot game here, back and forth action, and we're just witnessing some frustration and a heated tempers flaring.
Well, I think this is exactly what a lot of people came to see tonight, Cheryl.
There's no love lost between these two teams. Every time they set foot on the ice, you know it's a heated battle. The Sharks are the clear victors in that fight, and that generates some energy, momentum for their team. Everyone's standing up and batting their sticks.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Teams are lined up and they are ready to get this third period underway. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Love the effort. They were in this one right till the end, but unfortunately, it still gets away, and the losing streak continues.
Well, and this one hurts, right? You can taste it. You're so close to dig.
And obviously, look, it was a concern to see the kid have to leave this one early, but my understanding is that, you know, despite the loss, I think a real big silver lining and a big exhale collectively for the team is that he is going to be okay. It sounds like he'll be fine despite the loss, and I think you would gladly concede the 2 points to know that he's going to be okay long term. All right, we got to take a quick break, but we got a lot more to get to. Stay with us. Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Sharks went toe-to-toe on the road against the Ducks. San Jose proves to be a little too much on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. The Kings took to the ice to lock up with the Golden Knights. Vegas tightened it up late when they needed to most, and they pick up the 2 points. All right, let's get all you poolies and all you hockey fans caught up on all the action out on the ice tonight. The Ducks took to the road to match up with the Rangers. The New York Rangers terrorized the opposition with a magical offensive display. The Sharks were looking to grab points on the road against the Golden Knights. San Jose technically superior in this one, and they skate away with the victory. The Penguins were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Canucks. Pittsburgh powers their way to victory in this one. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you. Here comes period number 2. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Ducks took to the road to match up with the Devils. New Jersey performed brilliantly offensively in the win. The Senators took on the Avalanche. Colorado treated everybody to a brilliant offensive display. Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Ducks battled it out against the Devils. New Jersey partied it up with a big offensive display. The Sens look to run roughshod over the Avalanche. Colorado triumphs in this one thanks to a complete effort at all ends of the ice. The Habs ran a dogfight on the road against the Flyers. Philadelphia played a great defensive game, but they turned it up a whole next level in front of the net, and they get the clean sheet shutout. Lots more to get to on the ice. Stay with us, everybody. Later in the show, we'll catch up with former NHLer Alan McCauley. We'll get his thoughts on the game. Meantime, hey, look, they are struggling here locally, trying to shake that 5-game losing streak, and they will take any way possible. The coaching staff pulling aside the rookie and having a long conversation, I was told, to where, hey, look, where can you be better? Where can this team be better? And where can you help this team end this slide? And they obviously believe in the rookie. They see a lot of confidence in him. And now they're going to give that opportunity to see if he can step up
Alright, I'm gonna end
and
this
try
one.
to help lead this team to victory. All right, time for a quick break. We are coming back.